There are also many commemorations of 9/11 taking place here in the tri-state today.
Yeah, local 12's Perry Shive is at Nippert Stadium with more on what they're doing at UC this morning. It's going on right now, right, Perry?
Yeah, exactly, John. The people behind me are actually running the steps of Nippert Stadium, and the significance here is that those steps represent the 110 floors of the World Trade Center towers. And, you know, this is a very interesting year for this because 17 years ago is when those 9/11 attacks happened, and it's kind of really hard to think that it was that long ago. But you got to think some of the freshman class here at UC were babies when that happened, or some of them may not have been born yet. So the significance of this is greater and greater every year, just to make sure that people are aware and they know and that they remember all those victims and honor the first responders. That's the point here. So participants will climb the 2,071 steps in 56 minutes. That's the goal. And the time, it started at 6:46 this morning, and that correlates with some of the events of the September 11th attacks. And throughout this morning, they have been making announcements when those significant events have happened. Now, across the river, the cities of Crescent Springs and Villa Hills join once again for a memorial service, and that will be this evening. It's hosted by our very own John Lomax, and it's held at the 9/11 Memorial at Crescent Springs Park, where there's a replica of the World Trade Center towers and even a piece of steel from one of the buildings. St. Joseph third graders will sing God Bless America. Students from Villa Madonna Academy will perform This Land Is Your Land. And at 10 this morning, a service begins at the World Peace Bell in Newport. That event is put on by the Northern Kentucky Firefighters Association and the Newport Fire EMS departments. The public is welcome to that event. So a lot of things that you can do today to remember and honor the 9/11 attacks. There are things, that's just a very small portion of what's going on around the tri-state. Guys, back to you.
All right, Perry. As a matter of fact, there are also special ceremonies going on in Boone, Warren, and Butler counties as well.